Before we officially head into summer mode, it's time for one more coffee talk. No big agenda, no perfectly planned topics, just us catching up, talking real life, and probably oversharing. We shouldn't keep to ourselves.
And don't forget, after this episode, we're taking a little summer break from new episodes so all of our listeners have time to catch up on season 1 before we come back in September with a brand new season 2. So grab your coffee, go binge the episodes you missed, and then come hang out with us one more time before summer chaos fully takes over. Hey there, friends. Welcome to Bronze Medal Moms, the podcast where we aren't going for gold, we're going for bronze on the daily. I'm Amy.
And I'm Amanda, and we're here to remind you that you don't have to be perfect to show up, survive, and even thrive in motherhood.
Hey, Amanda.
Hello, hello. It's coffee talk.
It's coffee talk. And neither of us are drinking coffee in true coffee talk fashion.
Nope. I'm drinking my energy drink. And you'll notice the Paw Patrol headphones are back.
Love them.
Which means it is summer.
Means the kids are home. When the
kids are home. So I can't hear all the things and you can't hear, I think you can probably hear me just the same. But yeah, I can't hear everything as well. So maybe for season 2, I'll invest in some legitimate.
Well, let me show you. So I probably need to invest in some headphones. My daughter has a friend over, but she's a musical theater friend. So that means they have been doing songs and monologues all morning. Yeah. I had to send them back into the bowels of the house. I'm like, I need at least 6 walls in between you guys and me recording. But so I don't have headphones, like podcast headphones, but Steve has a pair that he uses when he is on his work calls that I guess I could use. But look at these, Amanda. For all of our listeners, you got to go check our Instagram, our YouTube. This literally looks like I'm landing a plane. Like, what is this? Is what he uses on work calls on Zoom. I'm like, really, dude? It even has
You're a helicopter pilot.
This head strap thing, like this is metal. That
why is the metal part there?
I don't know. And like the head strap is it a safety? I have no idea what.
I have to know. Has anyone called him out on these work calls and been like, "What is that?"
I mean, I would hope so, but he also, he's a geologist, like rock nerd.
They're like, "Let it go."
They probably all have them. I don't know.
They all have matching ones. Oh, that's so lovely.
So anyway, maybe for our next coffee talk in June, because then we will be in full-fledged summer. Maybe I'll get a real pair of headphones. But it's the first. A lot of our listeners I know are still in school. It's like not everyone is out yet.
That is true. My sister's kids have 1 more week.
Yeah, so a lot of kids go until June. But
in Texas, but up north, our friend in Virginia, she's in Virginia, but she's got like another month.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Well, for us, though, first full week of summer officially started today.
Woo!
Yeah. What'd you guys do? So we're coming off a holiday weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
Okay, so I make this joke every year that once summer hits, it is the great search for a pool. So we have a pool.
That's right.
But I have 3 kids that want nothing but a pool. So this is a funny story. So we did get a 9-foot above ground pool. There's water all over.
That is all you need.
It is so fantastic. The kids have been playing it all weekend. We're still trying to figure out like how to keep it blown up right and all that. But it is perfect. But here is what happens. God is so good.
Of course.
That's right.
Okay, let's hear.
So sometimes, like I am a religious person, and sometimes I do pray for things that I know are like ridiculous.
Right. Like a pool.
So I was praying that somebody would just come over and be like, "Can I put a pool in your backyard for free?" And be like, "Yes, yes, you can. That would be so lovely. What a lovely gift."
Like somebody maybe who was practicing on how to make a pool.
They need to practice putting in a pool in my yard. And I was like, I know this isn't going to happen. It's no big deal. Well, this morning, my neighbor who has a pool just asked us to house it for 3 months and watch her cats. And I was like, can we use the pool? She's like, that's the whole point.
Yay! There you go. That's Just because he doesn't answer exactly like you wanted, that he answered it.
Answered it. Great. I was like, I'll take it.
Well, I tell Adelaide all the time, I'm like, you got to be very specific because my whole life I prayed for great hair. I have very fine, very thin hair. I mean, everyone like hates their own hair, I feel like.
Everyone wants what they don't have.
Exactly. But I always prayed for like, I wanted gorgeous, thick hair and I got it just on my daughter, not on me. And I tell her, she's like, I have the best hair. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. I prayed for that all the time when I was a kid growing up. I just wasn't specific enough to say it had to be mine.
It had to be on my head. My hair would be lovely.
Yeah. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
But you're welcome. I've gifted you this amazing hair.
Yeah. Yes.
And now I get to, well, now she's old enough, but you probably still have to, Rue comes to me every so often that she's like, you got to brush it.
Yeah.
On. Like she'll get in the pool and like it goes all around. It's just a knot. And I'm like, okay. We're gonna sit for an hour. I've only twice I've had to cut out her hair, and
knock on wood,
only twice, so it's not too bad. She doesn't.
I haven't had to cut anything out, and we only had lice that one time. But if our listeners remember, the one time we did have lice, I mean, it was like those lice had grandbabies. Like she had lice for so long, and I was completely clueless. Even though she kept telling me she saw bugs, I was like, "Nah, you're fine. Nah, you're fine."
And you're like, "It's a fly. Don't worry." I will say, if you want to go back, go back and purge our episodes. Lice is a hard one to purge. Your head will itch.
Yes, it is. That's very true. Very true.
Well, how about y'all? What did y'all do to start off the summer?
So we just had a really chill, low-key weekend, which was nice. We don't get many of those very often, especially because I love to travel.
Right.
So when we all are home and there's no theater and we don't have to be anywhere, it's kind of nice. And I don't know about Austin, but Houston was supposed to get tons of rain all weekend.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't at all. So it was
like we had no plans for Memorial Day because it was like,
it's going to rain. We planned to do like all kinds of inside the house stuff. So that was kind of a fun surprise. We, and this is how I know at the Welch house, summer has finally kicked off. We have a back patio, like a big back porch that's the whole length of the back of our house, high ceilings. We don't do anything over the winter though. Like, when pollen season hits, we cover up the furniture, but that's it. So it gets funky and kind of gross. And so all day on Saturday, yeah, Steve took everything off, put it in the yard, power wash like all the cushions, the couches. Yeah. So that's how I know summer's here, that the back patio got a refresh.
You know, I just bought one of those power washers that attaches to your hose.
That's what this is. Yeah.
Do you love it?
I love it. We used to have like way back in the day, he used to have one of those like gas powered.
Yeah.
No, this is so much better. It's so much easier and simpler to like use. It's not like a big deal.
Chris's dad has the gas power one. We always borrow it.
Yeah.
And so I snagged this yesterday for a Father's Day gift because I never.
Yeah, it's a good one. And it's not
so hard. And I always disappoint Chris with my gifts.
Yeah.
He always, I mean, every so often he does well, but he's not a great gift giver. I'm not a great gift giver to him for some reason.
And I don't know about you guys, that we may have talked about this before, but like with our generation, we buy stuff all the time as we need it, especially with online and Amazon. So it makes gift giving really hard. When I was a kid, you didn't really get anything, including my parents. You didn't get anything unless it was for a birthday or Christmas or like you got good grades or like it was something. And same with my parents. So I feel like that's why gift giving was like easier back then.
Yeah. I needed new socks.
Yeah. We buy things on demand like all the time. So
yeah, we just buy it. It's done.
Yeah. Well, I did discover, and I know people have their own personal feelings on like AI and Chat GPT, but I discovered a new use for it and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So for our back patio, I always struggle with like pool float storage.
Oh,
and,
okay.
You know, I don't want to like buy something new to keep pool floats in and all
Remember that was we're doing a great job of utilizing old episodes.
Oh.
That was what Ashley Piper said.
Oh.
When you have stuff, you buy stuff to hold your stuff.
Hold your stuff. Yes. You're right. No new things.
Like that makes you so, and that does. Ever since she said that, I'm like, that makes you crazy.
It's so true.
Buy stuff to hold stuff.
No new things. No new things. So I took a picture. I took a picture of my patio as it was, and I uploaded that photo to Chat GPT, and I said, "Hey, I need a patio refresh. And here's what I'm looking for. I need float storage where I'm not buying anything new. Like, what do you think? And it gave me a whole list of all kinds of ideas and things to rearrange it. And I said, whoa, put that in a photo. And so it spit out a photo. And I was like, that's it. That's what I'm doing. And like, it was just rearranging and moving things around and putting them in places we'd never thought before.
Oh, I see this.
Brilliant. Maybe I'll put it on in our stories, but I'll definitely send it to you. So then I became obsessed. So then I took a picture of our laundry room. I took a picture of my Lego closet, like all these things that I need to rearrange, but I'm not buying new stuff for it.
Oh, Ashley'd be so proud.
She'd be so proud. Now, the other thing I did for my Lego closet, I do have a lot of empty like storage cubes and containers and things. And so I told ChatGPT, I said, I'm not buying anything new, but here's what I have that we can repurpose. And it spit out another. It's so great.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. The next thing I'm going to.
I ended up with like, I reorganized what I already had and ended up with different cube things. And now I have a box of boxes.
That's what I have. I just moved them. Actually, they're right here behind me. I don't look here. They're right. See, it's a box of different
boxes.
Empty boxes. Yeah. Storage.
It's kind of behind me too. Over there.
Well, see, right there. But yeah, so I'm currently in a purge and organize phase. That's what
I love that phase.
I do too. But I have to hit it when it's hot because like if I'm not in the mood, I can't force myself to do it.
No, but I love it. I love getting rid of stuff, like a big just purge. I'll tell you one thing I did. Probably you might think this is thin. You're a Lego lover. Ooh. So I organize, like we put Lego things together. Yeah. But I mean, not all of them stay together. Like I'm a big advocate of things are meant to be played with. So if you made it, you want to play with it, then you play with it. And if it falls apart, then there's pieces all over the place, and that's just life. So I do organize my Legos by color in our playroom, which is actually right behind me. If anyone's looking at this. But I see. Yeah, I do it by color, like a red thing, yellow, orange, and it's a rainbow of the Legos. And sometimes it's kind of fun if the kids just want to play with that. They go to their red thing, or they want a red and pink, or whatever. Well, things had gotten out of hand, so I had to go into this big box of Legos and put them back in the right color ones. And I just did that while watching a show. No big deal. But I did have like a good bag of Legos that didn't fit in the boxes.
You're like, trash. You're like, I'm tossing it. Just
random Lego pieces. I was like, trash it. Done.
Well, see, mine are a little different because Adelaide isn't into Legos. The only Legos in our house are for me.
I was going to say, you're the one into Legos.
I'm the one into Legos. So my Lego closet is all the sets I have still to build, but I only do Legos that I can display. So once they're built, and they become decor. In fact, I'm going to make a reel. I've been seeing it kind of go viral in the Lego like land of people who love Legos.
In your Lego community?
Yeah, of how you can't decorate your house with Legos, and then it's like, but I can. So like right here to my right in my office, I have a Lego typewriter.
Oh, I love your Lego typewriter. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, I've got many of my wall portraits that are hung up are Legos. Like I have the Japanese art, the wave. I have
Roger wants that one.
I have the Milky Way. So anyway, but so I don't have lots of thing. Yeah, I don't have random Legos. My Lego closet is literally just sets that are not built yet.
Everyone's got a thing.
That's my thing.
My house is decorated, honestly, because my dad, I don't know if you call it like a breakdown or whatever, but that's a whole nother episode. But anyway, my dad got rid of everything we owned, and everything he owned, and in bulk trash pickup, just like threw it all away.
After your mom passed?
It was 3 years after my mom passed. And he just decided he didn't want anything in the house anymore. Bulk trash pickup, the whole thing. So my sister and I have to book it.
Yeah.
And like get our photos out of the trash. Get artwork out of the trash. So my sister really, like, she's more of a minimalist. She likes she will throw things away. If she gets a gift, she'll probably give it to my kid.
Yeah.
And so she didn't want any of the artwork. And I was like, I really like the artwork. It's not my style, but I like it. My house is decorated with art that is not my style.
But you like it.
And it's still like, and I kept waiting for my dad to be like, that was a mistake. I want my art back. And be like, done. I will get it, put it in the car. I'll bring it to you. No problem. So I didn't pay to reframe anything. So everything's in like a 90s, like matting. Everything's maroon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, when I went to clean out my Lego closet, some of the stuff that we had stored in that closet, because it's also like the coat closet, we had very nice framed canvas prints. And this tells you how long we were dinks, double income, no kids.
Yeah.
They were canvas prints, and I'm talking huge, huge canvas prints with very fancy frames of our dogs. Like we took our dogs. I'm not even kidding. We took our 2 dogs to a professional photographer.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah. And so Steve hung one up on the wall. So I now have one in the living room, but it's so old. Like the frame's like brown rustic, and that's not our style anymore. My house is like all black and modern. So I'm like, whatever, put it up there.
I have all of them in the hallway that it feels like my house makes sense. And then you walk down my hallway and you're like, what's happening? Did 1990? Am I going back in time?
Am I going back in time? That's okay. Well, speaking, I'm talking about your dad, thinking about your mom, and knowing she was a flight attendant, right? How she worked for.
Well, so she was a flight attendant for just a little bit, but she had several jobs. So before kids, she worked the desk.
Okay.
So like check people on the desk. Yeah. And then she also had this really cool job back then that was, she also modeled for Northwest. She was the model. She was in a couple ads. But her cool job was back then, a lot of celebrities didn't have their own jets. Like that's right. A thing.
Yeah.
They flew first class. So her job was to escort celebrities onto the plane.
Oh, that's fun.
And make sure nobody bothered them. And then after kids, she just worked in payroll.
Yeah, but still, you're still working for the airline. Well,
but still got all the benefits.
I may need to get a job for the airline. I am doing something on a whim. I mean, kind of on a whim, not really, that most people are going to think is crazy. And I haven't even told you I'm doing this because it just came up and I made the decision.
I'm dying and I'm ready.
So I love United Airlines. Mainly, I mean, it's a hub here in Houston. So, and I have status on United, and I've never had, knock on wood, a bad experience with United. I love United Airlines. Well, there's a lot of other United Airline fanatics like myself who are also like, 1K or global services. And they've only done it one other time. And I swore if they ever did it again, I was going to do it because I was so bummed I missed it. They have put together a 7-hub run, which means in one day, you hit all 7 United hubs in the U.S.
So I know what that means.
Yes, because you are.
What do some people? What if you don't know what the hub is? So like you'll find it. You'll know where they are for whoever you fly.
Right. So a hub is kind of the airport where your carrier is based. So like Houston is a United hub.
So like we still have benefits with Delta. But Delta's hubs are in Atlanta and St. Louis. Mm-hmm. So even if I wanted to fly for free to Dallas, which is a 30-minute flight, I would have to fly to Atlanta or St. Louis and then to Dallas.
Yes.
So it wouldn't make sense.
Yes. Well, so
you can always get to your hub.
You can always get to your hub. That's right. When you work for the airline. Well, this is a 7-hub run. Book it on your own. But like United lays out the red carpet and it's a really big deal. They're already changing up some of the planes to give us like the really nice newer planes on some of the legs, or because now we have so many people doing it, they're like, and they let us board first. Sometimes they'll have to hold the plane for the connection. So I will start my first flight and we get t-shirts and United swag.
Oh my God, I'm all for this.
It's such a huge nerd out and I will be posting all over social media. It's in a couple weeks. So I'll start, though, even though my hub and my home airport is Houston, the run starts in Newark. So I do have to get to Newark the night before, and then a bunch of us are going to meet up for dinner. And I was telling somebody, they're like,
this is so you. I love it.
It's so me. Somebody was like, wait a minute, you're going to fly to Newark, New Jersey and have dinner with a bunch of strangers and then fly all over the country with them the next day? I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that's absolutely what I'm doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we will go from Newark to Dulles to Chicago.
Got it.
Houston to Denver to LAX to San Francisco.
So cool.
In one day. So we start at 6 a.m. We land at like 11:45 p.m. San Francisco. Huge celebration that you could.
And all in one day.
All in one day. And so some of the connections are tight. Like we won't have time to like go to the club or anything. So United will like feed us at the gate if we need it. Like it's a big, big deal. And then some of the people are staying over in San Francisco and then going from San Francisco to Honolulu. And then they're doing like the island hopper for all the Polynesian islands and then coming back. But I can't do that. So then I'm taking the red eye to come back to Houston from San Francisco.
When are you doing this?
In a couple weeks on a Saturday.
Okay. And do you know what comes to mind, you and me with our health nut?
What?
You better up that probiotic with going up and down in there. You're going to
well, you know what I am?
You're not going to poop for days.
Well, you know what I am doing? Because I am very regimented when I travel a lot. Like I never have.
People don't know this. Changing altitude jacks with your digestion.
Totally. All the time. And that's why when I take those international long hauls, especially, I never have jet lag. I never have traveler's tummy because of our gut health products.
If anyone travels and you've never taken something for your gut, do it when you travel.
Do it when you travel, especially on a plane. Well, here's something fun I'm doing. Of course, like we have a spreadsheet of all of us. We're coordinating our seat numbers, who's sitting next to who. And then because I didn't know I could commit and I was feeling guilty, I was like, do I really want to do this? It's so selfish. And Steve was like, just go do it. Like, it's not selfish, go. So I was a little
fun and cool.
Right. I was a little late to book, and I told a lot of the people who are doing this with us, I was like, oh my gosh, I know better than to book late because all of you knuckleheads have already taken all the aisle seats in the first 10 rows. And a couple people were like, even if you're in the back of the plane, we get there at the same time. I was like, no. You don't know how I travel. I only book aisle, and I hate to be further back than like 10. 12 is pushing it.
Yeah.
But one thing we are doing, so we're all in, we're putting together gift bags for all the crew and all the gate agents.
Cute.
And so a lot of people, because this is what they do for their business, they have all kinds of different trinkets, and it has to be something small enough that we can carry on with us.
Right.
But I am doing hydrates. Electrolyte. I'm putting a little electrolyte stick in all of the little gift bags. So
keep yourself hydrated, but I'll help you poop.
Gotta keep yourself hydrated. So anyway, that is my first fun summer activity.
That is so fun. And do you know what that makes me think of? I want to say, I don't know if this is a certain airline. I want to say American, but maybe it's just for everyone. There's like 100 country club.
Oh, were you like in all the clubs?
No, 100 country club. It just means that you've flown to 100 different countries.
Oh,
that airline.
Oh,
and like it's a big deal. Like people work hard at the once they no, I travel for work. I've traveled to all these different countries. I do all these things. And then if they're close to that 100 country club, I remember being in the airport once when somebody was on, it was a not terribly old couple, like maybe they were in their young 60s, but they were hitting their last country.
That's
and
fun.
It was like a huge celebration. They had t-shirts. The airline was like going crazy for them. It's a big deal.
That is fun. Well, several of the people that are like kind of heading this up, they are multi-million milers on United. Like one guy, he's got like 4 million miles. I mean, I'm not even close to that.
But you're saying they also do this like for work. They travel for work.
A lot of it. So, well, that's part of what I want to find out. Meeting all these people in person. That's going to be like, what do you do? What do you do? Because I have status just because I like to travel. It's all like, ain't nobody paying for my travel, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I want. I want to find out what all these people do.
That makes me think of, do you remember when I remember in my 20s and working like your first 9-to-5 job and all that stuff. And you would see people running in the middle of the day and you're like, what do you do?
This
is ridiculous. And now that we have jobs like that we know that
like,
what to do. I feel like that's you when a traveler, you're like, what do you do?
It's true. I'm going to pick all their brains. So, but I'll keep everyone posted. Definitely.
It'll
be fun.
But it's a fun thing.
I'm really excited. I'm already thinking that like, what am I going to wear? Because like I like to be comfy when I travel. And this is like an international flight if I'm going to be on a plane basically all day. but I have to look cute because there's going to be a ton of social media and lots of photo ops, and they're already hoping some local news stations pick it up. Like, so I can't look like.
Have you not seen? I mean, do we not have the same pop-ups? I feel like we have the same interests. There's this like black, and it looks so cute. It's like a black outfit, but it's like a stretchy material, so it doesn't wrinkle.
Yeah,
and it's like a romper, but then it also has like a little sweater that matches, and you ball it up. Oh, I find it. Send it to you. It's so
send
cute.
it to me because I did buy my first like cute travel outfit that looks cute but feels like sweats, and I wore it to Jamaica, and it was like tan.
No, this isn't. I don't think it's sweat material. It's like a slinkier material.
Okay, so yeah, you'll have to send it.
Wrinkle it all, but it's super cute.
You'll have to
all anybody should wear when they travel.
Yeah. Well, the other thing I did, I posted a controversial post on social media this morning.
I saw it. Have you gotten any negative responses?
I haven't. So to all our listeners,
we're a little pot stir. Stir the pot.
Stir the pot. We at our house do not limit screen time.
Yeah, we don't really either.
Especially in the summer.
Yeah.
And I made the post not saying everyone should do that. Clearly, you parent your kid however you want to parent your kid. Nobody knows your kid better. But one thing Steve and I have found over the years, and this goes all the way back to when she was little and she was like grabbing her own snacks out of the pantry. We have never restricted anything. Screen time, sugar, ice cream, candy, like none of that. And what we found, and again, every kid's personality is different, but just like adults, if you restrict something from me, I want it even more. Huh. Like, how often do we crave Chick-fil-A on a Sunday? Like, you can't have it. Why is that the only day we want it? Right. So anyway, we have just found that by not restricting it, then it becomes a non-issue. It's not a big deal. And we've never had to fight with her on sugar or ice cream or candy or screen time. So anyway, that was my post. But surprisingly, so far, a lot of people have commented saying they don't restrict either, and that's what they have found.
I will say, and it's a hard one for us to restrict. We don't have, like, I don't set a time limit.
Yeah.
Rue is the one that I kind of like. She more tends to scroll.
Yeah.
I don't care for the scrolling.
Yeah.
I like when she like shows me cool art she did on that, or like if it's something like interactive. That's what I like. I like the scrolling. I get that it's also what she does right now. Yesterday she did this. It was awesome. She like taught herself this new dance and like videotaped it with like a cartoon. Like, I don't know, it was great. And she was working on a project.
Yeah.
Like doing something all day. So I was like, love that. Roger scrolls a little bit, but all he does is research.
Yeah.
I've had some like, I don't know, he's just researching stuff. Like, it's what he likes to do.
Sometimes we like to scroll too, just for like mindless entertainment.
I do like a good scroll.
I know, but you're right. It can't go on for like, several hours, but yeah.
Yeah. Like when you want, like, it's more of not when you tell like, hey, you're cut off. It's like, hey, go play outside.
Right.
Hey.
Right.
And a lot of that is easier with a baby. With the baby, like, I want to play outside. And I'm like, big kid, go play outside with the baby.
Right. Well, and
now we're rocking that 9-foot pool.
Oh, see? Well, it's also like how we treated, and you guys can go back and listen to our technology episode, but it's how we treated her getting a phone too. If the phone is a non-issue and it's not a big deal, half the time she doesn't even know where it is.
Right.
Versus like, can I have my phone now? Can I have my phone now? Can I have my phone now?
I had a friend that actually, and this would follow suit with you, because a lot of people are like, absolutely not. They cannot have a phone until they're 16.
Right.
My whole thing with the phone was, you can get a phone when you do stuff that I'm not there with you. I work at your school. I take it everywhere. Like, I'm right there. Who are you calling? What do you need?
Yeah, well, that's why we got one, was because she was spending long hours at theater, and it's a community theater for adults. It is not set up like a school that you would think would have heightened security for kids. And so we were, and it was before we were board members and we were there all the time with her. So we were like, no, you need a phone. Like, being able
to. But I do feel like a friend of mine, they had a situation that it was sports related. Like, she was doing club sports. And so they sometimes wouldn't know when practice would end. So mom wanted to text her like, hey, I went with this person, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And they gave her the phone. It was a Bark phone. They gave it to her earlier. And because they gave it to her earlier, she doesn't give a crap about it now.
Right. Exactly. That's how Adelaide got a phone when she was 8, and she could call and text. And then as she got older, we let her have YouTube and Instagram and never restricted it. And it's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
Half the time, she really doesn't even know where her phone is.
Also, like most things, tune in just 6 years later. Hopefully, we're still doing this podcast to see how that worked out for us.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Exactly. See,
hopefully it's still going great.
Tune back in at our September episode where we're like dying.
Like, gosh.
No, okay. So
okay, but we do. I feel like we always do talk about what we're watching.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so what are you watching?
Did you watch The Crash?
I did. Did you?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness is right.
My brain can't stop. My brain can't stop analyzing every little thing. Like, I want more access to more information.
Okay, well, listen, I've got it right here for you because my friend Ashley, her and I are like our true crime BFFs, right?
Yes.
She sent me a screenshot. I think she got it off TikTok. So if you watch The Crash, then you're going to want to write this down, Amanda. You need to go watch season 2, episode 7 of Mean Girl Murders on Hulu.
Got it.
Then, also on Hulu, you need to watch season 4, episode 12 of Killer Cases. Then you need to watch, and I don't have this. I've never watched.
A lot of watching.
It is, but it gives
You're going to send me this list.
Well, you got to go to
this list in the notes.
Yeah, the next, I'll put it in the show notes. So the next one is Dr. Insanity, which I'd never heard of, season 2, episode 4 on Tubi, but it's all the same case. It's all The Crash, but it's lots of different pieces of evidence and different interviews and perspectives.
Yes, this is what I want because
yes,
I want to make the decision for myself.
I know, and I got to tell you,
my brain is just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Too. So for our listeners who haven't watched it, we will not give away any spoilers, but it is a case. I don't know when it actually happened, but the trial was in 2023.
Yeah, I think it's 2021
when it happened. Okay, and it was a group of 3 teenagers, a girl and 2 guys. They were all friends. The girl and one guy were dating, had been living together. She was driving a vehicle, and at like 6 a.m, at like 90 mile an hour without hitting the brakes, she hits a building.
Right.
And the two passengers die. She is injured, but she survives. And so, I mean, I guess, should we say what it's about?
Yeah, the whole premise, the whole question is she has no memory. She is stating she has zero memory of that morning, of a good like 10-minute chunk, and the whole debate is, did she do this on purpose?
Yes.
Or was this an accident? So if she did it on purpose, she has murdered those 2 boys.
Mm-hmm.
If it was an accident, then what is that, manslaughter 2?
Right, something
accidental. Yeah. So it's this whole debate, and the whole thing of her not remembering. You're thinking like, oh my gosh, she's totally lying, because of course she remembers. She remembers the entire day up until this quintessential last like 6 minutes that she just doesn't remember. Yeah. But she also slammed into a wall going 100 miles per hour. It's jostled her brain a little bit. She might legit not remember.
Yeah.
So it's this whole, they give you all the information. It's this whole debate. Her parents do some interviews in the Netflix episode, The Crash. It's an hour and a half of your life. Not terribly long.
No, not bad.
But her parents are...
Yeah, they're questionable. They're very questionable. In fact, I need to...
So bad.
So bad. I need to dig into it. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but I saw where the dad, he was a teacher, and when the documentary aired, he is now suspended based on some of the things he said in the documentary.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it's all the drug stuff.
Probably.
Talking about all the drugs that he and his wife take.
Yeah, and how he didn't care that his daughter did drugs. So
I bet I'd probably get suspended.
But I'm like you though. It was not, at least just that. I am going to go back and watch these other shows.
I totally want to watch them. It's like what I want to do today now. The house is so dirty, but I want to watch those.
Yeah. Well, because with Netflix, I did not come away with that feeling strongly one way or the other. Like it's definitely this or it's definitely that.
Agreed. And normally
I am.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay.
But no, I will say, I think this is important to say. because we at Broadwell Moms lower the bar. We do not we don't judge.
I was gonna say, it doesn't mean we lower our standards. We just lower the bar.
Right. Yeah. The girls' parents are just so questionable.
There's no bar.
It doesn't mean they're just not parenting.
We really don't. You're right.
Not parenting.
You're right. We don't judge here at Bronze Medal Moms. We are judging them hard.
We are.
They were cringy.
You do have to try to parent yourself.
Yeah, you do. You do have to try a little.
I think they say at one point, they're like, well, she was 17 and she wanted to live with him. So, and he's 4 years older than her. So we just let that. I mean, that's what they wanted. We've got to follow that path. I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah, I may not.
17-year-old move in with a 21-year-old because what she wanted to do.
Yeah, I may not restrict Adelaide's. I may not restrict Adelaide's screen time, but I think I would restrict that a little bit.
I think I should put a pause button on moving in with your 4-year-older boyfriend. She's 17, he's 21.
She was still in high school.
Right?
She hadn't even graduated yet. Yeah, I'm with you. So
I feel so bad because there are so many ways that people could judge my parenting. There's so many ways people could judge. So I feel so guilty when I actually do find myself judging other parents, but I'm judging. I'm judging that way.
Same. Yeah.
It's almost worth watching. I'm like, what's wrong with these people?
I know. It was bad. It was very cringy. I was like, ooh, yikes. So anyway, go listeners, if you haven't and you want like you said, it's not a series. It's like,
it's only an hour and a half. So it's not a series. Because a lot of them, I did just watch the Total Downer one, but it was fascinating. It's old too, the Andrea Yates one.
Oh yeah.
And that's like a 3-part series, an hour and a half each.
Yeah.
And I watched it because I wondered if I could watch it, just because of
it has a whole different spin. Are you talking about the cult?
Yes. I had no idea.
I didn't either.
About the cult and all the things. And it made me be like, yeah, this poor woman.
Yeah, I felt the same way. And then I blamed her husband more after watching it.
I did, yes.
I was like, what the heck, dude?
Yeah, I was trying.
That must have happened in 96. Is that when she did it? Because I think I was.
No, she did it in 2001.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I knew I was probably still in grad school. So I was in grad school because I remember it happening and just thinking that
you're in Houston.
Yeah, well, I wasn't in Houston.
You're not in Houston.
Yeah, she was in Houston. You're right. But I thought that she was just a monster. But after watching that, I was like, oh, actually, maybe not. Yeah. She was struggling and nobody helped her.
Nobody helped her.
Her husband knew. Her husband knew she was.
And her husband did take her to the doctor. He took her to the hospital several times. But I just think also it's such a sad reality because it's the same as this perimenopause stuff that we're so thankful that we're talking about this again. In 2001, people were not talking about postpartum depression.
No.
People were not talking about how serious. That was almost like a case of the Mondays. Sad.
She's
sad.
Baby blues.
The baby blues. Yeah, it wasn't anything. Whereas postpartum depression, it's debilitating.
It's real and debilitating. And she just kept having babies, so it just kept compounding every single time.
And she never took care of it.
Yeah.
I remember this. I didn't have any postpartum with Rue, but I had it with both boys. And it wasn't severe by any means. But I do remember this always makes me feel so guilty. I remember Roger was, I think, 7 months old.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother-in-law held him and she goes, I love you, Roger. And I realized I had never said that to him.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
7 months. And I was like, why haven't I said, of course I love him.
Right.
Why haven't I said that out loud? And that was when it clicked for me that I was like, oh, I'm not doing good. I need to talk to my doctor about this. And sure, went to talk to my doctor about it, but it was 7 months.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it was.
Yeah. So not only do we have people who know, but they're not getting the help they need because people keep writing them off. You didn't even know.
No. Because they'll be like, no, I'm just I'm tired, I'm stressed, I have a new baby.
Yeah.
Like we were moving at the time. We were remodeling a house, moving houses. Like we had so much going on. Rue was really sick at the time. She had her blood disorder at the time. We had so much going on that I was just in this like go mode that I didn't realize my own mental health had completely deteriorated.
Well, I think I'm putting it on our list right now. I think we should do a postpartum episode in season 2 and maybe find like a really good guest to talk about, someone who knows more than we do.
Yeah, we don't know.
I think that'd be really good. Yeah, no, but I think that would be really good because so many women.
But it's true, and it's and I like that like people talk about it now, and now that people are talking about perimenopause, like you notice like what show that Chris and I are watching? It's with John Hamm, The Neighbors.
Oh, Your Friends and Neighbors. People love that show. Yes.
Yes. Amanda Peet is in the show. And I love me some Amanda.
Me too.
Love her. And even she gets perimenopause. Now she's doing hot flashes.
She's having a whole breakdown. Yeah.
It's like the cool thing to write in perimenopause into your script.
It's true, right?
Any 40-year-old woman, they're like perimenopause. But
yes. Yeah.
But I was like, yes, we should be talking about this more.
That's right. That's right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
All right. Well,
I mean, I think
that was coffee talk.
That was coffee talk.
Yeah.
I think we did it. But before we go, just a reminder to all of our listeners that this is our last full episode before we shift into summer mode.
Yep.
We'll still be dropping a coffee talk in June, July, and August, but we're taking a step back from our new weekly episodes and really giving all of our listeners time to catch up on season 1 because we have some amazing episodes, amazing guests on those episodes. So if you missed them, if you skipped around, or you found us halfway through the season, please, this is your sign. Take the next 90 days this summer. Go back, catch up on episodes, binge a couple, and share with your other mom friends.
Yes. And honestly, we're really proud of what we built this first season, like the conversations, the guests, the laughs, the chaos, all of it. But you're right. Share it with a friend. I can't tell you how many times someone said, my new friend is struggling with breastfeeding. And I'm like, oh, haven't listened to this one. We had Callie Counterman. She's a breastfeeding lactation consultant. She's amazing. Yep. Like little things like that you can share with your friends that really, the whole point of this community is to help other moms thrive and not stress about it. So we'll be back in September with season 2 and so many more stories to tell. Until then, lower the bar, survive the summer, and remember, bronze will get you a place on that podium.
Bye, friends.
Thanks for listening to our moms on Bronze Medal Moms. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a review. We'd love to hear from you. See you soon.
Hair up high, coffee in my hand, baby on my hip, still making a stand. Oh yeah. Burnt toast breakfast, cartoons way too loud, mascara smudge, but I'm still proud. Carpool chaos, homework on the floor, I'm tying tiny shoes like I'm heading on tour. Sometimes I'm raging in the minivan line, sometimes I'm crying in the bathroom fine, but at least I'm my heart like leather and chrome. Every crazy day I bring it home. I'm momming like a rock star, doing dishes like a dive bar. Yeah, the crowd is 3, but they scream for me. Whoa. I'm momming like a rock star, perfect mess in a big heart. Give it all I've got, even when I'm falling apart. I'm momming like a rock star. Laundry mountain staring me down, glitter in my hair like a rhinestone crown. Science fair meltdown, costumes all wrong, so we hot glue glory and we sing our song.